Game Up Hard Hydration. It's like your favorite sports drink and your favorite seltzer got together, had a baby, but it's so much better. 4 great flavors. Dave's going to give you the stats.
Hey, you talking about variety? We got to talk about fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Guys, like Joe said, or didn't say because I was too busy sharing, 110 calories, low carb. Get yourself some Game Up because it's the hottest fucking game drink around. I'm so excited. Let's go, baby.
We've heard a lot about it. This picture leaked this week. So Shane McMahon and Tony Khan have met. That much we can establish by the photo. Is the story being overblown?
Yeah, on purpose. I mean, this photo was purposely leaked out. You know, nobody. They don't have security here. They could have stopped this photo from happening. Yeah, so on purpose, this was leaked by Tony Khan, I would imagine.
Because imagine if it wasn't on purpose, wouldn't he have gotten it taken down by now?
Of course.
We've been got hit quick with a copyright strike once upon a time.
I don't know. I mean, it's too hard to say if there's anything to this. To me, this goes on Shane McMahon. I mean, at least logically it should. I mean, if I'm Tony Khan, I would want Shane in AEW because I think even for only 6 months, he's such a name and it would create like controversy. Like you could just have so much fun with this. But is this what Shane would want to do? I don't know. You know, I don't know Shane's relationship with WWE anymore. You know, he always had a strained relationship even when his dad was there. So it's kind of hard to say. And what would they do with Shane too, right? Is he going to go like the evil GM? We kind of done that already. Hey, it's fun to fantasy book. It's fun to see. But honestly, just one photo, all it means is they've met up. There is nothing anyone can say right now. I heard a great theory that maybe part of this was purposely leaked because now the ratings with the Olympics, you know, a lot of wrestling is going to be taking a beating. So maybe you create a little buzz. People might get the idea, is Shane McMahon going to show up on Dynamite, right? And so they watch Dynamite just in the hopes that happens. So if that was the case, cool, good idea. Until I see more of this, I'm just going to have to take it as they met. Maybe somebody, Mercedes, you know, I know she took credit for this. Maybe she just said, hey, you should meet Tony. They're good guys. And maybe they had a lot in common, right? Sons of people with a lot of money, involved in pro wrestling fans.
Yeah, there's so many different possible facets to this. Like if you look at both sons of billionaires in the wrestling business, the obvious thing is if Shane McMahon wanted to meet, why wouldn't you take that meeting?
Right.
You know, maybe on Shane's end, maybe it's something that since WWE got sold outside of the family and he never got figured into possibly running it, this is his time to cement almost his legacy. Maybe in some way he's trying to redeem the McMahon name. Not totally, because you're never going to clean Vince McMahon's name, but looking so much like Vince and being his son, maybe this is the way to step out of the shadow. On Tony Khan's side, you're probably not going to use him in the ring, but why not have him as an executive? Why not have him, you know, maybe working with the booking?
Sure.
Another outside possibility that I've heard nobody bring up. What if this is football related?
Oh yeah, who knows?
Shane's son plays college football. Maybe this is some kind of meeting about that. I don't know what it could be because I've seen it only reported by a couple sites, and like the news sites that I really follow for wrestling news have speculated about it but haven't reported on anything exactly. So I'm waiting to see how this plays out. It's very interesting. It gets everybody talking about wrestling, and it could be exactly what AEW needed.
I'll only say this. I know there's talks that WWE has allowed people to keep their name now that they're leaving. Obviously, I only hope he can keep that. If he does so, that Here Comes the Money music. Because imagine Wembley Stadium, you suddenly hear that shit. People are going to lose their minds, and it'd be a cool moment for them. So also, just throwing it out there, I wonder what the world of perception would think. Because let's be honest, AEW was built on the alternative to WWE. I wonder what the world would think if Vince McMahon in some alternate universe showed up on AEW television with Shane. Like, I think heads would just... I don't see it happening, But
No, I don't think it could happen, but that could really be wild. And
Mhm.
it's kind of crazy to think, because think about it, like a year ago, we were talking about it being an era without a McMahon in wrestling.
Yeah.
And now, if Shane joins AEW and ratings go up, does that almost mean that there's no wrestling without a McMahon?
I don't know if we'll ever get rid of these McMahons, honestly, because there's some kids that are growing up too. You're going to be a McMahon or a Levesque. There's going to be someone around.
Saying that, could there be no wrestling without a McMahon? There could be no party without Game Up Hard Hydration.
If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.